Welcome to the Just Being Frank Show, the realest sports talk show on YouTube, giving fans a real-life perspective on sports and entertainment.
You knew better, you do better, who do it better?
It's all around the league. But as a coach of the home team, there's going to be a lot of people cheering for that other side. I mean,
I don't get two shits.
How about one?
Not even one shit.
Interesting.
It's all around the league. But as a coach of the home team, there's going to be a lot of people cheering for that other side. I mean,
I don't get two shits.
A lot of fans will be cheering for Caitlin Clark on the other side. And of course, Cheryl Reeves, I don't give two shits. Not even one shit. Excuse my French. But yeah, we got to talk about this. Brazilian national team embraced and appreciated Caitlin Clark more than the U.S. American players have, and they're the ones actually benefiting from Caitlin Clark. They're the ones actually becoming known, household names now, because they play in a league where Caitlin Clark plays in. So, again, you had the Brazilian players last night play against Indiana Fever for the Indiana Fever second preseason game. Indiana faced off versus the Mystics the night before, was Saturday night, and then Sunday, yesterday, they played against the Brazil team, national team, and beat the brakes off of them and everything by 60. Yes, I said 60 piece. They beat them by. And Caitlin Clark had fun. The Brazilian team had fun. Now, mind you, that was the second game in the U.S. versus the WNBA team for the Brazilian national team. They played against Chicago Sky Saturday night or Saturday afternoon, evening, whatever time it was. It was this past Saturday, this past. And they lost to them, I think it was 69, 64 to 89, something like that. 67, 89. Only lost by 22 to the Chicago Sky. Only played in front of 6,000 people, right? At LSU in Barbie country, supposedly, but wasn't nobody really there. And they went lined up to sign autographs for Mrs. Angel Reese Jr. They just wasn't. They wasn't in all to play against Angel Reese. They didn't think of her game, her talent as transcendent, generational, never seen before. It was more of a, okay, bye. We're really here on the backs of Caitlin Clark, on the talent of Caitlin Clark. Is why the Brazil national team is in the U.S. playing on this type of a stage in front of all these fans because of Caitlin Clark. So y'all, the Chicago Sky, that was a little warm-up game to get ready for the real big reason why they're here in the first place. They only do the Angel Reese because she has to tag on coattail of one Caitlin Clark, right? And so since she's attached to Caitlin Clark's coattail, they allowed the Brazil team to play Angel Reese and Chicago Sky before they played Caitlin Clark. Same thing like now Asia Wilson got her jersey retired the same. They finally decided, South Carolina, to retire Asia Wilson's college jersey on the same day Caitlin Clark has her jersey retired from Iowa. Trying to ride on the coattail of Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark's going to retire her jersey. Let's retire your jersey so they can get to talking about both of y'all. Oh, let's retire Kelsey Plum's jersey. Oh, let's retire all these people's jerseys, right? All of a sudden. They've been in the league for years, and nobody thought to retire their jersey. Caitlin Clark get there, everybody's jersey get retired. But no appreciation. You didn't hear Asia Wilson say, I really want to thank Caitlin Clark, right? You didn't hear her come up and I really want to thank, what Caitlin Clark has done for this game of basketball to where now I'm getting more recognized. Everybody in the league is more recognizable. We're starting to feel like professional athletes in America, right? Because it's different if you overseas, even though they love you overseas, but you playing for a little small town or something in Italy. And the masses don't really know who you are for real, and nobody's really coming to those games for real. It's kind of like sad. Same thing that was happening here in the U.S. Nobody's coming to your games for real. Nobody knew who y'all was for real. Now, everybody does. But I want to bring up Caitlin Clark's interaction with the Brazil coach. I know a lot of us seen that again, seen it where matter of fact, I'm not going to bring it up. A lot of us already seen it. I'm sure you already seen the interaction with her and the Brazil head coach, and he told her, "You changing the game. Thank you." All this good stuff, right? I appreciate you. All this good stuff. Never do I hear a USA player or coaches say these things about Caitlin Clark. Not even her own head coach last year, and Christy Stepasides. You didn't even hear that from her, right? And the Brazilian players, earlier before the game, they was there at Carver getting shots up in the gym and shooting from the logo, the 22 Caitlin Clark historical phenomenal logo on the floor. They was trying to see if they could make it from where Caitlin made it from. And somehow John the Clickabaiter and some others got that confused with they was trying to disrespect Caitlin Clark or dancing on her. No, they was doing all of the little stuff Caitlin Clark was doing, dancing like Caitlin Clark. They was on a, I want to be like CC. That's what they was on. They was showing respect. And so, John, I hope you come up and clear that up. You need to do a video and clear that up. Because black players, that's what I want to bring up. Matter of fact, black players, players of color, was lined up after the game to get a Caitlin Clark autograph. Lined up after the game to get a Caitlin Clark autograph. Let's see here. Let's bring this up. Brazil players gets Caitlin Clark autograph. I'm talking to it like as if it's gonna type. I got ADHD, so I don't want to forget. It's Caitlin Clark autograph. Yeah, I got it. All right, let's bring this up. Hold on. Let's get back to the people. Let's show this here. How smooth is this? How smooth is this? Look at this. Let's put some volume to this too. Let's put some volume to this. No volume. Signing their jerseys. Caitlin Clark. Signing their jerseys. They are fascinated. Look right there. It's here. No, right here. All the black, they so excited to be even talking with her, so on and so forth. Because they understand they're not into all of the race baiting, the narratives people push. They see Caitlin Clark for what they see her for, basketball player, a great basketball player. So they understand what she's doing is insane on the court. They understand it. So they like, man, we appreciate you. Like, we tried to shoot them threes from where you shot. My goodness, like we went 0 for 60 before somebody finally just luckily made one. And you shoot those like it's nothing on a consistent basis. You shoot those shots like you're Steph Curry, the only person on the planet, the best shooter of all time. You shoot like that and further than he does, which is mind-blowing. So for any of you out there that keep, it's because she white, it's because she's overly hyped. No. She led the league in three-pointers made. Not just rookies, all players. 3-pointers made. She's knocking them down. So, and they not at the 3-point line. Most of her shots are a few feet behind, or if not a whole lot of feet behind. Low goal range behind the 3-point line. So she's not shooting your regular threes. She's shooting 30-footers on average from her when she take long range shots. It's crazy. It's crazy. So again, more appreciation from the players that's benefiting in the US WNBA and coaches as well. Everybody's benefiting, even myself, from Caitlin Clark. Like, come on, man, where's the respect? Just give her just due. That's all a lot of us be asking for. But y'all like to tell white lies, like the commentating on WNBA Countdown right before the preseason game kicked off, Indiana Fever versus Brazil. You had one of the commentators, black lady, of course. I forget which one. But she was saying, she told a little white lie real quick before they went into the segue, and nobody corrected her. That, yeah, I know Indiana Fever and Caitlin is exciting and everything, but let's not forget that Kelsey Mitchell was the leading scorer for that team. No, it wasn't. See, little stuff like that. Because, again, if you're a new fan, and how many new fans is it all the time? They come and they stacking up. Especially now that they promoting more of Caitlin Clark and Indiana Fever. How Indiana Fever been promoting themselves is, look, you catch wind. So if you're listening to the countdown, getting ready to watch the game, and you hear, oh, she didn't lead her team in scoring, when she actually did. It's like little stuff like that, like Lexi Brown going on her podcast, somebody's podcast, and talking about Caitlin Clark shot 23s a game. 23s a game. The girl shot 6 to 7 threes a game. And you put 20? That's ridiculous. And so, and they keep doing stuff like this all throughout, and they keep hyping up other players and downplaying CC. But, we here to tell the truth and be frank about the situation. So hit the like button, subscribe. It's the Pope. Peace and love. I'm out.